你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Ace Troop is really a very magical drama. People who don't wait for the drama. I believe that I have already chased all the content of VIP, but I was pleasantly surprised to find, even after the end, the degree of discussion is still not low. Many viewers said that the second brush was also turned on. When chasing the live broadcast, the people who complained about the bad drama fiercely, all found the foreshadowing and metaphor in the play in the second brush. Recently, I have read a lot of drama reviews about Ace Troopers, 3,000 words for the base, and more long-form drama reviews ranging from 5,000 to 6,000 words. At first, I didn't know what card learning was. Seeing so many discussions on Ace Troopers that started after the end, just like opening the God's perspective, everyone's card learning rank is higher than the other. After writing out the foreshadowing and metaphors in the play, they are finally attributed to, "Oh, I got it. What were you looking at in the first place?" After reading these drama reviews, I understand why some people say that the military is extremely sensitive to dramas, especially Ace Troopers is based on real events. Before the broadcast, it was once used by Xiao Zhan's black fans as a position article. For those who don't know these things, it's easy to think that fans have done something out of the ordinary. Military dramas cannot destroy the image of soldiers in the hearts of ordinary people. Simply put, it is the dark side, in addition to the fact that it is extremely easy for netizens to go online. If you are partial, you can't touch the bottom plate of this piece, and you will hit the rocks if you are not careful. Ace Troop is based on family, love, friendship, and workplace, the way of socializing. The military drama without war has been written with depth, passionate and moving works. Once again, the profound meaning of taking realism as the carrier that director Liu Yan said was ruthlessly entered. This drama is also worth watching by many people, and can also gain different life insights, especially in the workplace. After the director also participated in media interviews, not only talked about the process of script creation, as well as the experience from project preparation to launch, and the story behind the casting. And in this interview, it is not only the real reason why the director who chose Xiao Zhan is concerned. In the interview, a particularly important scene was mentioned, a small adjustment of Xiao Zhan. It even contributed to the first famous scene in Ace Troop. When the director talks about shooting the story, one of the scenes mentioned is the scene where Ashu bids farewell to the squad leader on the train. In order to achieve the best effect, I took more than 30 shots, which took a lot of time. If nothing else, if domestic dramas are shot at this level of production, don't talk about the plot, just watch the texture of the movie on TV. It will also increase the favorability by 10%. The beautiful composition, the poetic real scene, it looks very comfortable. The main characters in this play are also the ones that focus more on the ink. For example, when Gu Yinye and Axiu got married, I was thinking, this time, it was the standard dancer that the director stood up and said. At the beginning, everyone questioned the necessity of this drama, but now no one is discussing it. I remember the first broadcast, when it was an important stage of a major turning point in Gu Ye's life. The sacrifice of the squad leader left 20-year-old Gu Yinye in that war. The discussion about Gu Yinye's marriage to the squad leader's widow, Axiu, can be said to be inconsistent. Thinking that Gu Yinye should not marry the squad leader's widow is against the norm and will not be happy. Others think that Gu Yinye married Axiu because responsibility outweighs love. Regarding Gu Yinye's decision to marry Axiu, many people have written about what Gu Yinye's marriage to the squad leader's widow, Axiu, is metaphorical. Axius group portrait representing the people's love for the army is also the epitome of thousands of military wives. I won't go into details here. The director also said in the interview that the emotional trend of Gu Yinye and the military widow take responsibility and true love in two directions. The director hopes that people like Gu Yinye, All that can be done is to make people bow their heads to love convincingly. Wasn't the audience stubbornly changing back and forth between responsibility and true love at that time? Unexpectedly, this part is also what the director cares about very much. Don't say that it is easy to collapse if the acting is not good, and it is more likely to collapse if the script is not handled well. The director said that after confirming that Xiao Zhan will play Gu Yinyi, what made her feel relieved was that the word gratified was used somewhat rigorously. Fortunately, after reading the script, Xiao Zhan also asked the director a question. The problem pointed out directly is also the problem that the director sees. It is the issue of responsibility and love between Gu Yinye and Xiu. Anyone who doesn't say a word, this is really seeing the core problem of the character at a glance. Lu Yan also said that the actor Xiao Zhan directly saw the core problem of this character. Why this is worth mentioning is not to praise Xiao Zhan. It starts with watching Gu Yinye absolutely make the price, and depends on the discussion between the two. I knew that the problem that the director was worried about at that time really happened. Suddenly think of the director of a previous movie, forget what work it is, but he said something memorable. The original words are as follows: actors without literary skills cannot understand scripts. This is not an exception. Halle, a famous actress, director and producer, once participated in an interview. He also boldly said directly, "How can people who can't read books understand the script?" I believe at this time, and how important is it for Xiao Zhan to understand the script? After the director discovered this, he asked Xiao Zhan directly, "Do you think Gu Yinye can fall in love with Xiu?" Xiao Zhan firmly said, "Yes." The change from responsibility to love, especially the disparity between the two, the combination of a son of a military cadre and a rural woman makes many people not optimistic. But in deduction, we find that Gu Yinye's influence on Xiu is changing. Not only go to the night to improve yourself, it also gave Gu Yinye absolute space and freedom to develop his military career. Xiu's change to Gu Yinye is also obvious. Instead, it gave this child who was not grounded at first a little more firework. The director also said directly in the interview that due to Xiao Zhan's understanding of the characters, in the back, I adjusted the emotional lines of Gu Yinye and Xiu, and said that this is a tacit understanding between the actors and the creative team. Not to mention tacit understanding, without any literary skills, how can such a decision be made just by reading the script? This should be the kind of immersive script reading that is unique to Xiao Zhan. Put yourself wholeheartedly into the role of Gu Yinye, to consider the intent and rationale of each decision. What this decision means: when the acting skills and the script do not match, the collapse is set to be small. It is possible that the reputation of the whole drama collapsed. But now it is clear that Xiao Zhan's Gu Yinye has not collapsed. Let more people see the greatness of this character. I feel bad for him to break up with his first love, and feel bad about the price he has to pay. Understand the rationale for his choices and even support him. Xiao Zhan's famous scene in A Stroop doesn't stop there. I just didn't expect that there would be such a behind the scenes story before filming. Facilitated many famous scenes to go out of the circle. In the hospital's inner monologue, Dad Gu came to support his son's decision. If you can't read the script, how can you inject soul into the character? At this point, I feel that Xiao Zhan has infinite possibilities on the road of becoming an actor.